and continue being probably the best positioned running mate for President William Ruto if he doesn't deliver Mbeere-North?
Thank you, Fred. And you know, Senator Tabitha is a very good debater. But with this particular one, I can see her conveniently, you know, escaping from that question. Because the fact is, and I started by saying that there's a narrative of Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West. And I referred you to a meeting that was held at Isaac Walton Hotel before Gachagua was impeached, where the members of parliament from those three counties declared and announced that their leader going forward was going to be Kindiki. Now, if Kindiki does not deliver the Mbeere-North seat, then the narrative of Mount Kenya East and West comes tumbling down. So it will have been proven, and that is exactly why we are so much interested as people who support Gachagua and DCP. We will have proved, the people of Mbeere-North will have proved that Mount Kenya is one. Because, Fred, Mount Kenya is one. The narrative of Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West is a narrative brought by William Ruto to employ a very old tactic called divide and rule. So now, if Kindiki does not deliver Mount Kenya East, Mbeere-North, so there is no Mount Kenya East, and he is not king then of Mount Kenya East, because Mount Kenya East is non-existent. Mount Kenya is one, and the king is Rigiji. Those are the consequences. And therefore, he will not earn the running mate position for William Ruto in 2027. And anyway, and I've said it here many times and elsewhere, Kindiki either way will not be, and you can archive this, Fred, Kindiki will not be picked by William Ruto as a running mate either way.
Even if he delivers.
Either way, even if he delivers this, and he's not going to deliver, I can tell you. But even if he delivered this, I mean, those, and you have seen the furor that was caused by Senator Cherargei's statement that Kindiki will be retained as running mate. ODM was up in arms because ODM, and no other than the party leader, Senator Odinga, our colleague, has said that they are not going to go for anything less than running mate position. So I'm telling you, either way, Kindiki will be sacrificed and will not be running mate in 2027. But if he was able, because he would, if he was able to deliver this seat, then probably he would enhance his chances, not of being deputy president, but of being something else, because that one can never happen. But allow me, before I quit, to say that Senator Tabitha has trivialized my point of that Kindiki is engaging in plagiarism by comparing it to her driving here and my having driven here. You see, there is no other way that you get here. You have to drive here or be driven here. But for a campaign, you can have your strategy. You cannot allow or just leave your competitor to set the agenda for you, and then in an embarrassing way, you copy everything. You know, you can copy something here and there and maybe twist it to look original. But now, the issue of Kindiki's plagiarism cannot be compared to both Senator Tabitha and I driving here. His plagiarism is at an embarrassing level.
Senator Tabitha, I cut you short previously. You want to continue with what you're saying?
Yes, and you're really cutting me short, Fred.